Today we're talking about how to choose the right frame rate for your project. Let's dive into it. All right, let's hop up to 24 frames per second or 2398. I'm gonna mush those in together and we'll talk about what the difference is. So 24 frames per second is the cinematic standard. It gives that classic filmy motion blur that all the film bros just salivate over. So if you want your project to feel like a film, 24 frames per second is gonna be your bread and butter. Now you may be asking yourself, is there really a difference between 24 frames per second and 23.98 frames per second? Yes, there is. I'm gonna dive into it. It's gonna get a little techie, so bear with me. And it seems insignificant, but really picking the wrong one for your project can give you some grief. So it's better to know what you need going into it than choosing the wrong frame rate for your whole project. So if you're shooting film, actual film, not a film, like your loading film, and or you want your project to distribute into theaters, you want to use 24 frames per second. So film cameras are traditionally set for 24 frames per second, and that's the frame rate that's standard for theatrical releases and distributing in theaters. Conversely, 2398 is the standard frame rate for television distribution, plus it's the frame rate that will more easily sync with audio. And that's where it gets super techie. That has to do with the hertz levels of the audio gear. You just need to know that it's easier to sync with audio.